Water signs, welcome back to the channel, the Capricorn Wolf Tarot. It's your psychic advisor Kay, coming back with a mid-month, mid-February energy forecast. This is going to be for my water signs: Cancers, Pisces, Scorpios. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node placements. This message may be for you. Keep in mind that it is a collective read for all water signs, so take the energies that resonate with you and leave the rest. I am doing individual signs in the extended version, which will be on Patreon. So Cancers, you get a extended version reading. Pisces and Scorpios, you do too, but each one of them will be in the extended version, so that link is going to be in the description box to the Patreon. Everything you need from me, including booking a reading or a service, also in the description box. So if this even resonates with you a tiny little bit, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button for me, or book a personal to get deeper and dive deeper into your own personal journey. Okay, OG viewers and subscribers, did I tell y'all hey? And new watchers and viewers, thank you so much for watching and viewing. Okay, yeah, I pulled a few channel messages for you, water signs. One is that right now, or within the coming days, weeks, months, whenever you see this, you are going to be going through an ascension. You might be going through this right now. You might find yourself going through some troubled times because ascensions are not like as beautiful as they sound spiritually, I guess. So right now you're going through a place where you are raising your consciousness. Okay, I also got divine masculine, power of the divine masculine coming out. So it feels like you're either raising your consciousness when it comes to the divine masculine in you. This could be you raising the consciousness of the divine masculines in your life or around you. But in either case, you are going through an ascension process. I heard new awareness is being brought to you as well. I heard balance as well. So I feel like there's just going to be some integrations and some balancing. I do feel a strong energy like the divine feminine is really going to be taken over with this new age of Aquarius. I just feel like a just more feminine energy. The divine feminines are coming out, like more goddesses are pulling me towards them, whereas in the past I was mostly, focused towards like the more masculine gods, but the more feminine gods are coming in, goddesses are coming in, like, it's our time now, so that's the energy that's around me. And that's just what I'm feeling just in general as well. So divine masculines maybe, integrating more of their divine feminine side, or they're just becoming their divine masculine self. You might find your masculine just being different, maybe being more spiritual, awakened or something like that, because like that new awareness is coming out. In that deck, the divine masculine card is also, that's the light workers oracle. It's the number 10 in that deck as well. So that's also indicative of cycles. I also heard going in circles, repeating. So I feel like there's just some things that's going on in your life, or with, a love interest or a masculine interest in your life, and it's just like you keep repeating these cycles with this person, or you just find yourself repeating cycles. And there's just a need right now, or it's just something going on where you're going to be cut from these old patterns. Okay, so yeah, the power of the divine masculine is coming in heavily. A spiritual light brings truth without filter. Okay, so there's something about, maybe this is you speaking your truth, your spiritual, it's some, and then I just feel like this is just, this could be a person surrounding you, but spiritual light is having no filter. It's speaking the truth. It's speaking the truth with compassion. It's speaking the truth, with knowledge and with a proper delivery as well. But at the same time, it's also, spiritual light cuts through bullshit. It cuts through toxicity. It makes you see things for what it is. So maybe I feel like some of you are potentially dealing with someone who speaks their light or speaks their truth without filter. Maybe this embarrasses you. Maybe you don't like that or something like that. but maybe that's something you're dealing with. But I also heard, oh yeah, I heard dealing with a warrior. So for some of you, this is the case. You're dealing with somebody who maybe is what you consider a hothead or something like that. But Spirit is telling you or reminding you, or either if this is you in this scenario, that you are a warrior spirit. And Spirit is saying, if this is you on the opposite end, if you're the cross watcher, then you're dealing with a warrior spirit. And that's potentially why this person, you know, speaks the truth the way they speak it or something like that. I also heard procrastination no more. Okay, so the divine masculine is calling you to step up. So you might find that your masculine energy, or if you're the masculine energy in this situation, you might just find yourself like just busy, like going like, you know, just creating a stable environment for a family, being courageous, being more action oriented. Where you find yourself being more procrastinated, you might, you know, find yourself stepping up a little more, exploring your divine self, your divine masculinity. And then I had to look up, you know, more about the divine masculinity. What traits does this masculine energy really carry, so I can give you guys an idea. And what I primarily got from all sources was courage, confidence, integrity, logical, being very logical, action oriented though. So not only using that logic, but putting the action behind it. Survival mode. Some of you might be in that mode right now. Rational thinking, strong support system, support, stability. So those are kind of the energies that I picked, or that's what was given to me when I looked up those details. And then I also heard, do you remember me? So something is coming back from your past, maybe even somebody, and they're asking you this question because they're lonely. That's what I heard. Okay, so if somebody's coming around asking if you remember them, they're very likely lonely. Someone dreams of you, potentially. Okay, it wakes them up in their sleep. They may even have night terrors or nightmares about you. And finally, I'm getting a superstar. So some of you might be very popular, or some of you are dating someone, or married, or in a relationship, whatever, to someone who's very popular, or this is someone that you think is very beautiful. Someone thinks you're a star in their eyes. I did also feel like an energy of some couples considering relationship therapy or couples counseling or something like that. But I also feel the energy of that maybe you, or this is how someone is feeling in your love life, is that they found something rare. I feel like either you are this person to them, or this is how you feel about somebody else. But I'm really feeling like this is more of a divine masculine energy. So this is how maybe your divine masculine feels, because it's just a heavy, you know, I feel like that's just what Spirit wants to talk about with my water sign. So maybe I have more masculine energies in the, you know, or maybe the more masculine energies need to hear this, even though, you know, energy is fluid. So it could just be that my feminines are having to explore more of their divine masculine traits, which is, you know, having to step up in confidence, in truth, in light and stuff like that. But I also hear that, yeah, you, for the if this might be your masculine energy, I don't know, but they're saying that they really didn't think like somebody like you existed, whatever that means for them, or for you. Also, I heard a freak in the sheets. Okay, so you have somebody who just like maybe rocks your damn world when it comes to the bedroom. Okay, they are like whips and chains and dark rooms, and they like to get kinky, they like to get freaky. So I don't know, this is somebody you're dealing with. But I also heard the name Nikki as well, so you might be dealing with some Nicole, somebody with those names. Keep in mind, you don't have to have those specific names to get this reading, but those are just the names that are sticking out. Someone is very fortunate to have you. Yeah, like you're masculine. I feel like your divine masculine wants to come in and speak up for you if you are a masculine energy, or if you're a feminine energy, like your divine masculine wants to come in and speak up. What they're telling me now, or what the divine masculines are saying to you right now, water signs, cross watching or not, is that they're very fortunate. Or this is you, divine masculine. Then maybe you don't want to accept this about yourself or how you feel about this person, but you feel very fortunate to have someone in your life, a counterpart. Okay, I also feel the energy of you just feeling very fortunate right now. So even if you don't have a counterpart, this is you just being grateful for the things that you have. You were very fortunate. I'm hearing to get out of the storm the way you did. So you might be in one of those winter storm situations, and maybe you came out better than you thought or better than most. So there's a need of gratitude for that, or you're grateful for that. Let's go ahead and bring them in. Spirit guides, ascended masters, guardian angels, surround us now. Surround us in your love and light, and protect us from any negative energies, negative entities, negative thoughts, feelings, or emotions that may try to come against us, and protect ourselves from any negative thoughts, feelings, or emotions coming from within us. I'm looking for insight for all of my water signs, Spirit, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Please make it easy to read, easy to understand. We thank you for your love, your wisdom, and your guidance. Ache. First and foremost, throat chakra is blocked, so maybe you don't want to speak up about something. You have a hard time speaking up about something. Maybe you find yourself being more quiet than usual or something like that. What's the primary energy surrounding water sign, Spirit, for mid-February? Okay, some of you are dealing with the earth sign. Earth sign energy is coming in heavy. Financial matters, just really concerned about your stability. I do see this person. Maybe you're dealing with a dark-skinned, melanated individual here. This could be you, dark hair, black hair, or something like that. If that's not the case, then you're just dealing with a queen. Someone who's very stable, who takes care of the house very well, who knows how to decorate and dress herself well. Someone who's very fertile, whether that be in finances or just physically fertile, like have a lot of babies or can easily be impregnated, that kind of energy. If that's not the case, then you know, like I said, this is you or somebody you're dealing with, but it's just very lush. I heard very lush. This person could be a Capricorn. I'm seeing the goat here, so it could be a Capricorn you're dealing with. I'm also seeing that if that's not the case for you, then I feel like someone's very possessive. Okay, someone watches over you, or you watch over this somebody like a hawk. Like you're just very possessive. You hold on to them very tightly. In the process, someone is in the process of saving money. I feel like somebody has money in multiple places or something like that. This could be somebody that you're dealing with. What else is going on for water signs? Yeah, some communication. Maybe some fast communication coming in. I don't know. Ooh, I'm feeling heartburn, or like, I don't feel like I gotta throw up, but it's like, you know, that taste in your throat that, you know, like after you throw up. Ew. No, I don't have to throw up. Okay, I had to check that for a second, but some of you may be feeling like this. Like after you throw up, that tang, that like tart tang, it's like that tart feeling, or that, you know, in your mouth, in your throat, like right there, right where your esophagus is. It's like some of you might have some heartburn, or like I just feel like something coming back up, maybe something regurgitating. So this could be physically your actual food, or just a situation coming back up. I feel like somebody has to go somewhere quickly. There's some fast communication in, maybe after a time of holding on to something, things are moving quickly. Arizona, Nevada, I'm getting those places. I see with this Hierophant, it's coming out reversed. So this is a relationship. It could be on the outs right now, or it's just like there's some disconnect when it comes to you and your union. Somebody is deciding to move out of somebody else's home or something like that. This person could be a parent, father figure, someone who's very spiritual. Because I see you giving someone their keys back, or this person kicking you out. Ready or not. So some of you, you're going to either receive a message, like you've been saving your money or trying to hold on to your money by either staying with your parents or something like that. And then something quickly comes in. So it's like, ready or not, you're going to have to move, or you're going to have to make some changes or something like that. And maybe this comes about very quickly for you. The Seven of Cups coming out reversed. So there may have been a lot of energies around you, or a lot of confusion, a lot of, you know, just fantasy things, you know, really in your thoughts. So maybe those fantasies are now becoming reality for you. I feel like you just had a lot of things on your plate. You had to fight, you know, maybe, and I said this in the last one, in one of my previous reads, like you've had to fight storms, you've had to fight, you know, going through holidays, you've had to fight enemies, you've had to have money battles, love battles, heart battles, stuff like that. But I feel like that's finally going to be ending for you, or that confusion is just more manageable for you now. Yeah, so now that you're not as confused as you were, or life isn't as confusing, you're able to travel more, or you're able to go towards this new world. Something about after 7 o'clock, so after 7 p.m., I'm seeing 777. So yeah, something after 7 months. This is the 7 of Cups. So after 7 trials, or after 7 cycles is what I heard. After 7 cycles, you're finally seeing some progression. Yeah, the 10 of Swords. So that's that 10 energy coming out for you again. You're ending a cycle here. You're going into a new place, going into a new world. There's something brand new, maybe something that was very painful, a painful cycle. It's like, you know, finally it's over. It's like you're so used to going through this cycle that it doesn't hardly phase you. But now after this final cycle, or this 7th cycle, after 7 years or something like that, now you can finally end it. You're finally in the completion stages, or going through the completion stage of an ending with maybe a person that you've been with for a very long time. This person may be even, you know, physically abusive, mentally abusive. You may even be blocking this person. You've chosen to block them from your life. You've had to make a decision on if you want to stay, if you want to go. You have to reach out to your intuition. Maybe some of you even reached out to a witch, a warlock, I heard oracle or something like that, to get some guidance. Maybe you get guidance from, you know, the tarot readings, and it helped you make the proper decision when it comes to this individual. Okay, so I just really feel like you're no longer putting as much time, energy, and effort as you were. Again, that 7 coming out with that 7 years, but now that cycle is finally over, and you're deciding to maybe step away because you no longer see eye to eye, or I'm hearing soul to soul. You don't see soul to soul with someone anymore. Okay, and you know, they made you lose sleep. You were even at a point to where your emotions were so unbalanced, you know. But now I just feel an energy of that ending for you. Okay, let me go ahead and clarify these. Okay, let's see what's going on, y'all. See what else is happening for my water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios. What's this Queen of Pentacles with? Somebody wants to take care of you. I heard, yeah, they want to take care of you. They want to make sure you're okay. This could be an air sign person. Jesus, Horus, the name Jesus is coming out. So this could be who you pray to or something like that. You're praying. Could be of Christian faith. The name William, Willie, or something like that is also coming out. Maybe some of you are dealing with an earth sign person who is, I don't know, very logical, who may smoke as well. This could be a couple, could be an air sign, earth sign couple. Yeah, somebody really be high or drunk or something like that a lot. I'm really feeling more like drinking though. Someone may drink a lot. They might be careful not to spill your drink while you're smoking. Hookah also coming out. So yeah, be careful to watch your drink around your hookah. Okay. Let's see, what's the 4 of Pentacles Spirit? The 6 of Pentacles. So we're going from the 4 to the 6 now. So somebody who was very selfish with their money or holding on very tightly to it is now maybe starting to open up the door financially a little bit for you, or this is you opening up your wallet financially to someone else, because I feel like there was just, kind of like an imbalance here. So someone had to stop giving, or someone had to stop holding on. So, but I feel like someone is going to come in and step up to the plate. So if you've been having, I don't know, this could be the masculine energy I'm picking up on, but I feel like someone's coming in like right in the nick of time, like right in your darkest moment to come in and help you. Because I feel like you've been penny pinching or something like that, or this is, you to someone else. You're going to come in and step in and help them out in the nick of time or something like that. Let's see, what's this 8 of Wands, Spirit? The 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone's really been trying to balance their finances, balance their life, just balance something that's growing, or balance being balance something that's fertile, balancing something that's being birthed or born. Some of you are trying to balance like work and pregnancy or something like that, but there's something that you're trying to birth right now. I feel like you're going to have to make a decision very soon. Did I say that already? What's the Hierophant reverse, Spirit? Taurus energy coming out. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. That could be who I'm picking up on. But yeah, when it comes to this relationship, you're no longer like really beating yourself up to be in this relationship anymore, because you were really it was like you constantly were putting out fires in this relationship, because I just see you pouring a bucket of water on this fire, and then boom, another fire pops up. So now you gotta go get a bucket of water, come and try to put that out, and then boom, another one pops up. So there was a relationship here that was just maybe a little difficult to balance, and you decided that you can no longer hold on to this anymore. It's just too imbalanced for you. You know what I'm saying? Tired of putting out these damn fires. You getting burned every time you're trying to put a band-aid, heal yourself, go get some water, put out another fire. It's like you're beating yourself up in the process, and it feels like you're giving your keys back. You don't want to deal with this shit no more. What's the 7 of Cups, Spirit? The 8 of Swords now. So yeah, even though I feel like you're coming out of a bit of some confusion here, it's like you're stuck. So it's like you maybe you have a plan as to how to get out of a situation, but you can't really take action on that plan. 8 of Swords, the number 8, something coming back full circle. You are making progress though. Maybe you don't see a way out or something like that, or having a hard time finding a way out. What's the World card, Spirit? Yeah, now the 2 of Wands coming out reverse. So some of you are deciding like if you want to travel, where you want to travel, or something like that. Your decision has already been made. Some of you weren't able to travel because of confusion, money confusion, because of storms. But now it looks a little brighter. You're able to make more plans is kind of what I'm feeling like. So now maybe you feel more comfortable making plans, or this is a good time to start making plans because things are not as confusing, and there's just maybe nothing upcoming that's major, like pandemics or winter storms that might get in the way now. So a decision has been made to go to this new place, live into this new world, live in this new environment. What's the 10 of Swords here? Maybe you're asking somebody if you love me. So somebody's asking like, do you love them? Or if you love me, you'd move with me. Or there's somebody drawing the line in the sand here. Like, if you love me, you'd stop cheating. Or if you love me, you quit putting me through this shit, or something like that. But with this 10 of Swords going on to the Page of Wands, yeah, there's just something new starting here. You're creating something new. A new idea. If you love me. That's just what I heard. If you... Like, I feel like you're just laying down the rules. Like, in order to be back with me, you have to do this, that, and the third. In order to be with me, you have to follow these rules or something like that, guys. Okay. I do see you working as a team with someone. That Eight of Wands coming out again. Yeah, I feel like you've already taken the leap of faith or something like that. And it may cost you a lot of money, or it may have already cost a good investment. Okay. Let me pull from the romance oracles and see what the primary energy is surrounding your love life. And then I'm going to cut to the extended and dive deeper into each sign. But yeah, I hope this has been pretty helpful for you guys. That's kind of what I'm seeing so far. I am going to start the March energy forecast within the next day or so. So I'll be starting that with you, Pisces, since it's your season now. I feel like something is ended and it's like you're over it. Like you're really no longer trying to put energy into it. Your boundaries have been set. And if they can't, like, if they cross those boundaries, that's it. Okay, what's the energy? What's the energy surrounding the love life for my water signs? Okay, just overall for all water signs. Before I move into the extended is chemistry. So I do feel the energy of you and your person having a lot of chemistry. Right now it's just a very strong connection between you. You're magnetized toward each other. It's just like two peas in a pod. You can't keep your hands off each other. You can't be away from each other no more than what hour, a day, week, whatever the case may be. Like you constantly have to be up under each other. You have to see it. Like if they see you, they see a person, or you know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of energy. Like wherever I go, I'm taking my baby with me. So that could be something that your divine masculines are doing. And I do feel the energy of the masculines being more like, you know what I'm saying, in love. So maybe this is how your person is feeling or something like that. But mostly I do see a decision has been made, and there's going to be an ending that happens, or an end of a cycle and a new cycle beginning, because a decision has finally been made. You may not be able to make moves towards this decision as of yet because there's just too much confusion surrounding maybe, just everything in life, but soon the decision has been made. And once the way is open, I feel like that's when things can start to move and shake. Okay, so I'm going to take it over to the extended. I do highly recommend it. Highly recommend following me over there to the Patreon if this even resonated for you a tiny little bit, because the advice is always on point. And like I said, I'm getting it for each individual sign. So your sign is going to get a detailed love reading. I'm also going to pull from the Kipper to see what energies that we can predict around you, what you can be aware of. And I'm going to do that for each sign and then get the advice for it all. Okay, so thank you all so much for watching and listening. Namaste.